Joining us now is Coinbase's Chief Policy Officer, Faryar Shirzad. Faryar, thanks for being with us here on the Hill. Appreciate the time. Nice to talk to you for the first time. I think there's a lot to get to because,
good to talk to you.
Yeah, you guys sort of came out of nowhere. I mean, $100 million throughout that community is nothing to scoff at. Trump accepting crypto and donations. What do you make of it?
Well, there have been multiple surveys looking at how many Americans own crypto, and the numbers vary generally between 17 and 20%. And what that tells you is that there are millions and millions of Americans who've decided to opt into the crypto economy, have bought it for a variety of use cases, and embrace the ability to move value effortlessly, seamlessly, and without any cost. And I think it's just been a matter of time for politicians to realize what an opportunity there is to speak to these voters. We've polled them, others have as well. It's a broad cross-section of the population, and I think candidates are increasingly recognizing that they need to speak to this community, and we're gratified by them.
Yeah, so Donald Trump coming out for it, RFK Jr., who we were just talking about, as you know, is pro-crypto. President Biden, through his administration, Gary Gensler's been openly hostile, as you are well aware. But in this House bill that was passed just yesterday, or advanced just yesterday, the president did not threaten to veto it. Do you think he's coming around?
I think so. And ultimately the vote that we had in the House had 71 Democrats join a virtually unanimous Republican caucus in voting for sensible regulations to provide clarity and certainty to the industry and consumer protections to the American people. And it's hard for any president to look at that and recognize that they need to kind of embrace the community that's out there. And so we always felt like that we had the argument on the merits, and it was just a matter of penetrating the political debate, and I think we've begun to do that.
Look, are you guys going to jump into, via Fairshake, I know you're not Fairshake, but of course Coinbase has contributed to it. Are you going to jump into the presidential race at all? Because I know out in California you had targeted Katie Porter, a Democrat there. She did not make it through the primary, so in a way, you've been successful. I wonder, though, where you go next, and are you going to jump into the presidential race?
Well, Fairshake operates independently, and they have a pretty substantial war chest, so they've got to make decisions about what to do. And the vote, obviously, the two votes over the course of the last couple of weeks give them a lot of information about where they may want to target their resources. Our focus at Coinbase has very much been to talk to policymakers and candidates at any level of government across both parties. And so when it comes to education and just helping them understand what this technology is about, why it's critical to American national security, and how so many Americans have embraced it, we're eager to do it with candidates of both parties, at any level of government.
Let me end with this. Any concern about not being able to donate via cryptocurrency? Like, do you think that will be cracked down on, or do you think that's got an easy path going forward?
Well, President Trump took a big step forward by accepting crypto. A number of other candidates have as well. Vivek Ramaswamy did, for example. I think RFK Jr. has. A lot of Democrats and Republicans are doing so. It's really for the candidate to decide whether they want to lock themselves out of this substantial part of the American electorate, or they want to allow these people to vote with their feet and vote with their wallets, and I hope they will. So it's really up to the candidates to decide what they want to do, but there's mechanisms available. Coinbase has a product that allows this to be done seamlessly and easily, and we're hoping most candidates will ultimately step up and accept crypto as well.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.